Today I wanted to share some concepts and techniques for more easily experiencing the instant manifestation of your desires. First, I want to share about why instant manifestation is both possible and even likely. And then second, talk about how we even accomplish this. And then thirdly, share a few examples of when I have experienced instant manifestation of my desires. Instant manifestation, basically this is we put our focus on something and it happens in that same moment. And how is that possible? Or even I would argue, why is that at times really likely to happen? The reason why is because of something that I learned about from Abraham. They call it the vortex. And basically it is this concept of not only are you having intentions and focusing on things that you want to manifest, but so is this source energy. Abraham calls it the inner being. A lot of times I like to call it the higher self part of you. And so for all the desires and the things that you are wanting to manifest, you're thinking about it, and also your higher self part of you is thinking about it too. And the difference is that while sometimes you're thinking about what you want in a positive way, you may also think about it in a negative way. That higher self, inner being part of you is always thinking about it positively. And so because it's that pure positive focus of that part of you, that is always attracting to you everything that's necessary to manifest what you want. It causes a really powerful attraction from the law of attraction to you, like into your vicinity. And that's what creates what Abraham calls your vortex. It's like the gathering to you, and kind of, if you could imagine, like swirling around you like a vortex at all times, the things that are necessary to manifest what you want. And it's created by the focus of this source energy, higher self part of you. And so that's why instant manifestation is possible, in my understanding, is because at all times we're already being surrounded by all of the, what Abraham calls, cooperative components that are necessary to manifest what we want into reality. And that's why it's possible. That's why it's even likely, because like the stuff that's needed to allow our desires to unfold even instantly is already here. So how do we accomplish instant manifestation? Basically, in essence, it is focusing ourselves into the vibration of what we want so that we can realize what's already here around us, so that we can perceive it, so that we can realize it. And to talk even more specifically about that, or to share kind of a helpful tip around that, I think one of the secrets that I've landed upon over the years for helping to better become a vibrational match is when I'm focusing on something that I want, I try to, if I'm doing a visualization or journaling about it and trying to feel into it, I try to get to a place with my focusing to where I'm feeling the feelings and kind of activating the energy or the vibration of what I want so powerfully within me that I really feel that deep sense of satisfaction, of joy, of happiness, of whatever it is, just from my focus, just from what I'm imagining, so much that at that moment I don't really even care if it happens or not, or whether it happens. I feel like that kind of a focus, or that kind of a getting to that vibrational place, can be a potential secret for instant manifestation, because when you feel that way, when you feel so satisfied with just the focus, with just the thought of the thing, that you don't even really need it to manifest, that's a sign that you are purely in that vibration, I believe, because you're not feeling any lack at all. You're feeling the pure presence of that vibration within you. And that's definitely when I'm able to get to that kind of energetic place, is when I have more likely seen some instant manifestations. Let's talk a little bit about what you can and could not really expect to manifest instantly. First of all, I just want to say, whatever you can find the vibration of course, you can manifest. There's nothing really off limits here with this idea of instant manifestation, at least in theory. The only thing to also say about it is that for topics or for things that we focus upon that we maybe have strong desire for, but we also have strong disbelief in, or that we find it tricky to fully believe that it can be possible for us, then those are going to be the things that it's hard to fully create that vibrational activation that's necessary to create instant manifestation. For example, if you're someone that wants to win the lottery, but you think about how maybe unlikely that is, like what the odds are, I'm not sure what exactly the odds are for winning the lottery, but I imagine it's pretty huge. So anyone who is trying to do that, but then is also aware of those odds, it's like the desire, but then the strong disbelief make it tricky to find the right vibration to allow that instant manifestation to occur. And so in that kind of a situation, or for anything where you are wanting to manifest a specific outcome and at the same time you have a strong sense of doubt about whether that is really possible for you, I would recommend to go a little more generally in what you're focused upon. Like with the example of money, if I'm ever doing a vibrational activation or like focusing and intending to manifest money, I will usually be a little more general with it instead of something like wanting to win the lottery or wanting a specific means for the money to flow, just to generally focus on the feeling of an increase of income, of money, and allow the universe to designate the how. That can be something that helps make it easier to find that feeling that I was mentioning earlier, where you're just purely enjoying the vibrational essence of the desire and feeling really satisfied with the idea of it, so much so that you're not having any negative energy or any resistance in the vibration. You're just purely there and enjoying it and feeling really satisfied and complete with it. That's what allows that instant manifestation to more likely happen. And yeah, definitely money is one where I have enjoyed playing with this in the past. Money is kind of a fun thing for manifesting because it is really tangible. You can see, clearly whether it's there, whether it isn't. It's like specific numbers in our bank account. And when I have done this kind of a practice of visualizing and then noticed instant manifestation, one instance was when I was reading a list of money affirmations, so just kind of general positive statements and feelings about money and about the energy of prosperity and enjoying those. It was while reading that list that I received an totally unexpected payment of over $500. And so that was one time where I could really correspond the vibrational work that I was doing with an instant manifestation. And in that same category of money manifestations, also I have had several times where if I am visualizing to activate that feeling of increased money or just aligning with greater financial abundance, where the instant manifestation that's happened is that I've received an idea while I was doing the vibrational work about an action that I could take or something that I had forgotten about that was an opportunity to me that I then remembered while I was at that vibrational state. And when I've taken action on these things, then they've paid off. They've led to, like, one of them that I'm thinking of was a $1,500 payment that was unexpected or that wasn't, previously on my radar. And other times I've had this happen where the ideas have led to saving large amounts of money, so not having to pay for certain things that I thought I had to pay for, or like ways to do things more cheaply or more inexpensively that were potentially going to be really costly. That's definitely happens. So money making ideas, ways of saving money, those are also what I would consider instant manifestations, because they're things that come during the process of doing your manifesting practice that then when you immediately act on soon after that, they result in the actual manifestation. But like I mentioned at first, I've also had it happen where doing a practice such as this has led to literally a payment coming in or to someone contacting me wanting to work with me or something like this. I'd love to know if you have ever experienced instant manifestation, and if you feel inspired to share about that experience, definitely leave it in the comments below or send me an email. I'd be really curious to hear about what you've experienced with this topic. Hope you enjoyed this little chat all about instant manifestation, and that perhaps it inspires you to give some of the practices that I've mentioned a try. And if you do, definitely let me know how it goes. I'd love to hear about it. Also, if you've ever had any experiences with instant manifestation that you feel like you'd like to share about, definitely send me an email or share it in the comments down below. I would be very interested to hear about that. And then finally, if you would like more support in manifesting your dreams into reality, right now I'm offering a special complimentary manifesting breakthrough session. It is a totally free session with me where we will take a look at exactly what you want to manifest. I'll help you clarify that for yourself, like what's a perfect fit for you to be manifesting at this time. And then we can also look at your best approach to lining up with what you want and realizing it. And I will share the link to learn more about this session somewhere on this page where this video is hosted. And if it feels like that could be a good fit for you, I definitely hope that you will apply for the session and join me for one of those. That'll be a lot of fun. And yeah, thank you for watching this video. Let me know if you have any questions or comments about this topic in the comments down below, and I will look forward to seeing you next time.